Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Well, this is going to be one hot week coming up. We're going to get into quite the heat wave, which you'll see here in a second. Thankfully, today, it was pretty nice out there. A nice, quiet night in the capital city. Cloud-free night. Got to 89 degrees today, 5 degrees above the average of 84. Warm day in 2003, 101. Going to get close to that, unfortunately, for some locations this week. Magic City, also a nice quiet night, a starlit night out there, very little, if any, cloud cover. Right at average today of 82 degrees, even the low temperature of 54, just 2 degrees below the average low of 56, 99 on this day 5 years ago. The satellite radar picture, nice and quiet, just some false returns there you see through southwestern sections of Burleigh County. No clouds, no precipitation. That's the way it's going to stay here for the next couple of days. Warm today, to say the least, for most of us. Near 90 in Bismarck, 88 in Linton, above 90 Mobridge. Cooler back across the northeast area, mid-70s, but man, look at those temperatures. 94 today in Wolf Point, 90 in Sydney, 86 in Bowman, as well as Beach. And we're going to be wishing for these temperatures by the time we get to Tuesday. Right now, things aren't too bad. Most places are in the mid to upper 60s. Still have a couple of mid-70s hanging around here across the Highway 83 corridor, as well as Williston and Sydney in the mid-70s here. We talked about this last night. Still talking about it. This heat dome, this strong high pressure is actually a little bit stronger than initially thought, so it's going to pump even more hot weather into our area for a good portion of the week now. It doesn't look like until now, maybe Friday, this ridge will get flattened out a little bit, but chances are that it will rebuild here as we get toward the weekend, bringing more heat with it here. Very hot weather is on the way, so I want to go over some tips here real quick. Keep the dark colors at home for the next couple of days. You know, blacks, browns, all of that. Wear light, loose-fitting clothing. Drink lots of water, not alcohol or caffeine. Water, very important to keep yourself hydrated. Stay in the shade as much as possible. Also, remember your pets. Those sidewalks are going to be hot, too. Those paws can get burned on those dark-colored sidewalks. Avoid the hottest part of the day, which is typically between 2 and 6. And at these temperatures, if you don't hydrate, you can become susceptible to heat stroke as well as heat cramps. We do have a heat advisory in effect for western Roosevelt County, as they're expected to climb into the triple digits, that heat advisory, for about the next 48 hours. Lows tonight around seasonable values, where they should be mostly in the 50s. But look at tomorrow's highs. 100 degrees expected in Wolf Point, upper 90s across the west, lower 90s toward the east. 3-day forecast for Dickinson and Williston, hot. 98 on Tuesday, lots of sunshine. Same thing in Williston, 98, 97, and 96. Very, very warm temperatures here. The good news is, as I show you the extended forecasts, not a lot of humidity, so it'll be a dry heat, but still, 96 is pretty brutal for Tuesday. Slightly cooler in the Magic City with those temperatures, Renee, in the mid-90s. But again, over the next couple of days, Renee, would not be surprised if several locations get above 100 degrees.
Man, hard to believe it this time of year. Thanks, Robert. Coming up next in sports, this week's top plays had 2 incredible performances and a few can't-miss catches. Stay tuned to find out who earned the top spot.